It's election time in the United States. No, we're not about to have a new American president. It's the midterms.
There is an inferno raging in Washington.
Swamp Captain Mitch McConnell has created millions of jobs for China people.
I'm Brian Kemp. I'm so conservative, I blow up government spending.
Thousands of candidates across the country are taking part in state elections.
Bill Ray running for Congress. We're at the shooting range.
They're held every 4 years to vote in new members of Congress and state governors. They're often seen as a referendum on the sitting president's performance, and this year's vote is shaping up to be one of the most important in years.
This is our most important midterm election perhaps ever.
So, how do the midterms actually work? The US Congress is made up of two houses, the House of Representatives and the Senate. Members of the House serve 2-year terms, with all 435 seats up for grabs. Senators, meanwhile, serve 6-year terms, with only 35 seats at stake this time. So, what's the current standing in Congress? Well, Republicans currently control both houses. That's made life easier for President Donald Trump to get his legislation through. He's had 2 Supreme Court nominees appointed, wound back environmental protections, introduced tax cuts, and is pushing ahead with his plans to build a wall on the Mexican border. So could the Democrats flip the House? There's a good chance the Democrats could gain control of the House of Representatives, with all of the 435 seats up for grabs. In the Senate, Republicans may only have a slim majority, but not every seat is being contested. Most of the seats in the Senate that are being contested are already held by Democrats, and many in places that voted in favour of Donald Trump. So the Senate is less likely to flip. So why should we care about the midterms? Well, this election could shape the next 2 years of Donald Trump's presidency. Whichever party controls Congress controls the passage of laws. If Democrats win control of either chamber, Trump's legislative agenda would be mostly dead on arrival, meaning no border wall, no cuts to welfare and social security, and no further tax cuts. A win for Republicans, though, could mean further dismantling of Obamacare and the appointment of more conservative judges to courtrooms. So, what's going to happen? Well, American elections are often unpredictable because the result largely depends on how many people actually turn out to vote. Voting isn't compulsory in America, and less people are interested in midterms than presidential elections. 2014 saw the lowest turnout for a midterm in 70 years. But this year could be a little different. The Trump effect could mean more Democrats vote in what is their first chance to rebuke the current administration at the ballot box. But could Trump's base also turn up in record numbers and stem the blue wave that some are predicting in this year's vote?
You know, I think that blue wave is being rapidly shattered.
Whether it's a blue wave or a red tide, there's plenty riding on this vote for Donald Trump and the United States.